Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little bit of a haul for you, and then I'll use the products to make a layout. So it is Christmas in July, and I have said twice now that I was finished with Christmas in July, but I keep lying to you and to myself because it just keeps coming. So Paper House has some fun new products for Christmas. I think some of them are already around, but some of them are new. So let me show you what we've got. I'm going to start with this collection. It is Bundle Up, Just Chillin'. So it's got these cut-aparts over here with some woodland creatures, little penguins and snowmen. Pretty blue colors, and then on the other side is like this gray gingham with snowmen on top of it. And then we have this paper, which is kind of like a snowy blue whiteout blizzard thing going on here. And then on the other side we have that same snowy blue blizzard pattern with also white hearts. Then we have this paper, which is a cut-apart sheet. We've got more of the snowmen, the little woodland creatures, some cut-apart strips and words. And then on this side, it is a snowflake pattern with the different color blues, the purples, and the orange that is in that group of papers right here. And of course, we have these super adorable snowman puffy stickers, and they are super soft and squishy. I love this snowman with the little moose hat. Also have these guys. These are 3D penguin stickers. He's got his little igloo right there, and the little pops of orange work perfectly with this. We've got some more snowmen right here. And then this has some of those blue colors as well. It says, "Baby, it's cold outside, I'll hold your hands." And then this starts introducing the reds. So next we'll start with the reds. Now I absolutely adore both sides of this paper. So on this side, we have the plaid, which is an absolute gorgeous Christmas red plaid. And then on, oh, this isn't the paper I thought was on this side. This is a cut-apart sheet with all red, green, and kind of like that khaki gold color. Now, this is the paper I thought was on the other side of the plaid. This beautiful watercolor holly and berry paper. So we've got that one. And then on this side of that paper is another cut apart with some 4x6s, some 3x3s, some nice long strips and words. And then you guys, we have one last piece of paper. We have this kind of distressy looking red paper, and you guys know Paper House does a beautiful wood grain. I shared you all my favorite wood grains last week. Look at that red wood grain paper, and that's just gorgeous. So then we've got some goodies for this one as well. We have these beautiful Merry and Bright 3D stickers, which go perfectly with this. It's got the little deer, pine cones, the tree, all the beautiful little things. We've also got Waiting for Santa and some Christmas lights here. There are Christmas lights on this cut-apart sheet. Then these poinsettia stickers right here, and these are flat stickers. And then the Sculpt-It stickers, the Merry and Bright, and I have used these in previous years too, but they're great. Things like these are great, like basic Christmas items that you can mix and match with whatever kind of collection you are working with. So we have those, and the photos that I'm going to be scrapbooking are from our Black Friday at work. As you can see, we are all masked and socially distanced. So I'm going to scrapbook these photos with these products. Let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I obviously went for the more traditional colors because red and Target, right? Like, so that had to happen. Now, I am adoring this red. I just love all three of these papers right here. Just make my little heart happy. Now, I thought I was going to be slick and cut off one of the cut apart sheets on this side. And then I was like, yeah, and I will be able to cheat and use this paper that I've trimmed down, and I don't have to worry about not being able to use the cut aparts on the other side. And I'm going to be really slick and use the cut aparts on the other side. And then I realized, you ding dong, your photos do not spread all the way across the page. So I just decided to use the other piece and went ahead and placed it all the way across the page here. I am going to do the action kind of motion photo where our hands are all out over on the right hand side of the page, because we're kind of going from calm to super smiley. Now, you can't really tell because we do have masks on, but you know, we smiled, or at least the couple of us up here at the front smiled. We were super excited. I do have a collection of Black Friday photos with my store team, and this was the first one where we ever had to be socially distant from each other. So I am going to go ahead and add in this beautiful watercolor greenery and berry paper, and I am cheating on this one and just going to use two separate pieces to place them underneath of the photos. Now, I decided not to mat the photos, and I'm going to link it down below. I forgot to show you guys because I wasn't exactly sure what I was doing, but I did pull one of my Pinterest pins, a sketch, down, and I'm kind of following it, but then I kind of go rogue. So, yeah, I just go rogue. I decided I want a little bit more of the plaid on this page, so I'm going to place it up here at the top, and then I'm just going to trim down the excess right here. So it's giving me about a ½ an inch of the plaid here at the top. Oh, it's gorgeous. I adore this plaid so much. Like, these, you guys know I love me some traditional red and green Christmas. Like, I just like it. It's just gorgeous to me. Like the red and like the greenery and white lights and big red bows on like a snowy, like a house that's all snowy. Like, that's just gorgeous to me. And you guys know I absolutely hate the snow. Like, I abhor the snow. But you know, at Christmas time, I want it. I want the snow. I want the beauty. I want the greenery. I want the red. I want it all. So I decide to use the cut apart sheet right here that says Joy. And then I'm going to kind of overlap the photo and the Joy cut apart here with this little sentiment. Now, I was hesitant to put it right here because it is covering up my boss's foot, my former boss's foot, onto the photo here, but it's okay. I do decide to grab a couple of these word kind of phrase things from the cut apart. I do memories and fa la la. Now, I chose memories because it's the same color as the big Joy cut apart, so I wanted to bring that color in again. And then I have the fa la la. And I thought I was going to build something kind of right here, but ultimately I decide to change my mind. So I grabbed some washi tape from my stash. Now, this is just a dotted washi tape. I'm going to go ahead and place it here at the bottom of the large plaid area, and then I'm also going to place it here on the top. But that other plaid that's just up there, the little ½ inch bit of plaid, is not going to get washi on it. I am not concerned about it whatsoever. I like it the way it is. I do add a little bit more adhesive down there though. So now I'm looking at this and I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. I thought that I would be embellishing kind of in that white space area of the photos, but you know, it didn't turn out that way, so that's okay. And now I'm just trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. So I pull out the sculpted words and I pull out the word cheer and I kind of finagle it around a little bit so that it is lining up where I want it. And then I'm going to go to my stash to grab some little tile stickers. Now these are authentic little tile stickers, and I don't have any more A's on this particular sheet. I have A's on the second sheet, but I didn't have any more on this first sheet, so I take a V and I turn it upside down. So now it says cheer and joy. And then I think about adding some of the little greenery bits, but I ultimately decide against that. And then I decide that the memories and fa la la is not going over top of the beautiful watercolor holly and greenery paper, or berry and greenery paper. It is instead going to layer on top of that little bit of plaid up there. So then I have the 3D poinsettia, and I'm going to bring in some more of these 3D stickers. So I end up going for the Merry and Bright big 3D sticker to go on top of the watercolor paper. I think it just kind of blends in really nicely. And it is a little high. There are 2 layers of foam on there, so it is a little bit high. But some of these things I peel the foam off. Like that poinsettia, I peeled the foam off of that because I wanted it to be sunk down kind of into my word phrases. And then I peeled the bottom foam off of that pine cone because I wanted it to nestle a little bit better in that fancy ascender of the H. I left the foam on the little stars as well. But I think that that lift on the Merry and Bright with the extra layers of foam, I think that it kind of differentiates between that Merry and Bright phrase and the watercolor background. So there's nothing there that I feel like is competing. I feel like it complements it instead. So now I am using my white gel pen. This is a Uniball Signo Broad. Now these are great pens and they work fabulously until they don't. And what I mean by that is as soon as they start to dry out, they don't work at all. Like it's a pain in the butt. So I do buy a couple at a time. That way I have a little bit of a backup. Now, a couple at a time, I mean I buy a 3-pack off of Amazon, people. It's not like I have a stack of these pens. And I'm just writing some journaling down about how Black Friday for 2020 was different than in previous years. We did not open on Thanksgiving. We opened on Black Friday. We had a smaller crew than what we usually run the store with. And the amount of guests that came in was super different too. Like, we have thousands and thousands of people that come through normally, and this time there was only hundreds. So it was just a whole different experience this year at Black Friday. So make sure you check out everyone down below who is using a Pinterest pin for off the board this month. Like I said, my link for the pin that I used will be down below since I forgot to show it to you. I'll see you guys again real soon for another video.